Hello, Monica Dubé here, going live on LinkedIn and YouTube. And I just wanted to share with you today that we're going to talk about the money mindset in life and business and why it's so crucial that you get clarity around your money mindset. Okay. The reason is that your money mindset will stop you from creating more wealth in your life. It'll stop you from having abundance. And that's a frequency. Okay. Abundance is a frequency, it's a state of mind. And if you're thinking that you have to, work really hard on this, it's possible that you just have some limiting beliefs that are getting in your way. Okay. So I've helped people for 6 years on their money beliefs. Why? Because I know that how debilitating they are. When I started my business, I didn't have money. I was in debt actually, and I didn't know how to begin that, starting off from scratch. But someone offered to help me and they sent me the money. They gave me the money to start my coaching business. Now, why did that happen? Because I asked. So I know anything is possible. You can generate whatever you want in your life. And visualizing what you really desire is the first step. But money mindset will get in your way from up leveling, from going to the, say, 7 figures. It will stop you if you think that a certain level is enough. That's what your money set point is like, this is enough. I don't need more than that. That's going to stop you. So money mindset is a crucial, crucial topic for especially women to get clarity on and to find out how to release your money blocks, which are just your beliefs, okay? And we've all been conditioned to believe a certain thing about money, and it's very tied to our self-worth, and it's very tied to our fear and our feelings of not deserving, okay? Because I've had some really amazing months in my business, and then the next month I'm like, but I don't deserve that, and I could feel the energy around it, like not deserving. And I had to work through a lot of that in order to create the business that I have now. And I'm growing, right? So we're always growing. We always want to expand. We always want to be able to impact more people. I now live in a very sunny place. Obviously, there's so much sun coming in. I have to find a place where the sun's not on my face because I chose to live in a place where I can feel nurtured and taken care of. And so I moved to Florida like 3 years ago. And that's because I got very clear about my money beliefs and my self-worth. Okay, so those things do go together. And if you want support with that, please reach out to me because I have programs, very quick programs that will help you shift within, say, 2 hours. You could have a whole different money mindset. Okay, so what I want to say about this is that it is a vibrational frequency. It is being able to know that you have the ability to create what you want, right? So creating your life is the first stage, getting out of victim, getting out of poor me, getting out of it's not okay to do that. And really your whole body and mind is all about staying safe, okay, and protection. So that's why you have to do the deeper work on the money beliefs, because we often feel it's not safe to have more than we have. It often feels like we wouldn't know what to do with it. We wouldn't know how to invest it. Okay, so there's that fear too, that even if you had, you won the lottery and you had several $1,000,000, what would you do with it? That's fearful for a lot of people. And so they don't even want to play, so this is really why we have to go through this. And especially as entrepreneurs and female entrepreneurs, we have to get to the bottom of our money mindset and really clear it out, clean out those beliefs. All right, so here's the things that we have to do. One is we have to recognize that we're creating our life. We're creating all the experiences that we have with our lives, okay? And that can be a leap for a lot of people, but it is a true thing that your mind is creative, okay? So you can be creating, if you worry a lot, you're creating a scenario in the future that is what you don't want, all right? Get that? Your worries create a future you don't want. So it's like you're projecting fear and limitation into the future. I want to put an end to that for you today, if possible, to help you see that, oh my gosh, when I'm obsessed with, my bank account as it is today, thinking it's never going to get better, all those thoughts have to be undone. Okay. Deep breath on that, because that could be a very stuck place for a lot of people. And I'm very compassionate about this with people. I've been through so much trauma around not having enough, in my life, where I worked and worked and worked and never made much money. Okay. Or, I had a husband that was, up for a really incredible thing and he turned it down. and I was depending on him for money. So things like that have happened in my life where it seemed like it was going to be this windfall and then it didn't happen. Or maybe you went bankrupt, right? So all of us have been through deep, deep, perhaps pain over money, and it's reflected in your self-worth. So I want to put an end to that today. That it has nothing to do with your worth. It has nothing to do with who you really are. They're just your circumstances, okay? And they do not define you. So I want you to get how clear that is in my mind, that I know that even though I attach sometimes my self-worth to money, it really isn't attached to money, because your worth is already guaranteed. It is whole, complete. You are incredibly valuable. Just your showing up on the earth at this time is a gift to the earth. Okay, I want you to know that. Your showing up, being present, being who you are is a gift to the earth right now. What are you going to do with your life though? Okay, so let's look at it. I'm 100% responsible for how I show up, for what I believe, for how I speak about myself, and how I treat others. I'm 100% responsible for that, right? So if each of us take full responsibility for how we show up, for how we not reenact, but connect with people, how we talk to people, how we talk about ourselves. Are we gentle with ourselves? Are we compassionate? Are we finding our own self-love? Okay, because that's a big deal. It's a big deal. We've got to deal with that now. So you've got to value yourself above all else. Value yourself, your time, and your money. Okay, get into the valuing of money. Value yourself above all else. Value money. Make friends with money. Okay, why do we have to make friends with money? Because a lot of us have fearful relationships with money. We're afraid of it. And a lot of women, especially, are afraid to invest it, or because they don't know anything about it. So it's time to educate yourself. It's time to really get some clarity around what it is you need to create for your life in your business. Okay. Deep breath. If you need support with that, you got to reach out to people in the financial world who talk about money, who deal with money, who know how to deal with it. And when you don't have that power yourself because you're afraid, you're not going to get through it. You're not going to change your mindset. And that's what I want you to do today. I want you to get that you have the power to do that. So I want you to also know there's another aspect of this that's very intense for people, and that is a lot of us are givers. We love to give, we love to help others, but we don't receive. So we don't know how to receive. And that all comes from self-worth. We don't value ourselves, so we don't receive. We don't charge enough money. We don't negotiate for our salaries. Okay, so we've got to get really smart about this. Okay, women, we're going to get smart about this now. We're going to value money. We're going to open to receive more money into our lives. We're going to really super value ourselves. You know, the women that have been successful in life, they all believe in themselves. They all believe they're worth it. They're worth being paid, high ticket, or whatever you want to call that, high ticket prices. I don't have a lot in my program that's under $5,000. And I'll just say it like that because I know that my time is super valuable. I put 30 years of my experience into the work I'm doing right now. And that means I can't even imagine how much money I've spent on myself to be the healer that I am today. So spending time with me is you're going to have massive breakthroughs really quickly. And so I know it's valuable. Okay, so money is really important to me. And the reason it has to be important to you is because you have to learn how to manage it. You have to learn how to take care of it. It's like having a baby. You want to learn to take care of it and really nurture it, right? It's the same thing with money. You've got to create a business and a relationship with money that's nurturing and kind to yourself in how you treat it and how you treat other people with it, okay? Deep breath on that one. I'm an energy healer, so I'm going to be doing some frequent breathing as we do this today. All right, so I embrace receiving money for my services. I embrace new opportunities for business coming into my life. You have to say these things every day. I absolutely resolve to face all issues I have about money. I'm going to have a breakthrough in money this year. It's going to be massive. I just know it because I'm saying it, right? I'm creating it. I'm going to have a huge breakthrough in money this year. I said so. I want this now. I don't just want it. I create it. Okay, wanting is different from creating. Wanting means you don't have it and you feel a sense of lack. Creating means, oh, I could create that. Sure. Let's do that. Let's create it. You see the difference? So I welcome money into my life. Money is energy of people, opportunities, chance to really help a lot more people. This is what you're embracing into your life. Think about it being something about how you are supporting others, how you're impacting others. If you're impacting other people, you will be making more money because you're going to be attracting those who are meant to work with you. Getting very warm here, so there's a lot of healing going on with this topic. I almost didn't even want to do it live, but I'm doing it live because I do what I'm told. I follow my guidance about this. So everyone will be happier when I receive more money. Let's say that one out loud. Everyone will be happier when I receive more money. Now, this is all part of a program I do on Money Block. So if you want to know more about it, you just have to DM me and I'll send you the link to that. I'm open to receive more money into my life now. I'm open to receive more money into my life right now. Are you? Are you ready to receive more money? Can you say it out loud? Can you say it over and over? I'm open to receive more money into my life right now. My back had to, it's like, whew, it's like you gotta get your backbone about it, get into the strength of that topic or that affirmation. I openly receive and give money knowing the source of all good goes with me. Yeah, of course. The source of all good wants you to have everything, wants you to be prosperous and abundant and free. Okay. I openly receive and give money knowing that the source of all good goes with me. Really important that we get that this is coming from the source. You being abundant and prosperous is from the source. I won't even say, I want to put another word on that, just the source of light, of life, which is completely abundant, obviously, right? It creates worlds, and you can do that. You're a part of that light. You're a part of that creative energy. Deep breath again, because this is kind of against the status quo where they say you have to work hard and strive. I say you have the ability to create a life that you love with your thoughts and your mind, and things happen and change when you do that. It doesn't mean you won't work hard. You will work at this, but it won't be hard and it won't be striving. You'll be openly embracing what's coming toward you. Can you do that? So here are the big lies that the Matrix tells you about money. One, there's never enough, which is ridiculous. There's plenty of money everywhere. I mean, look at last year when they started sending money to everybody. It was like, oh, you need money. Okay, let's send everybody money. Wow. I don't know what the ramifications of that are, but the truth is we're constrained only by our thoughts about it. We're not constrained by the truth of it. And people that work in money and love money and know how to deal with money and play it like a game, play with it like a game and let it work for you, they know how to deal with it. They know how to talk about it. They know how to deal with it. They don't have a lot of fear around it. They're just enjoying it, enjoying the game. Okay. So you are 100% responsible for how you view money. The big lies are there's never enough, and you're being constrained only by your thoughts about it. Those are the three things I wanted you to get today. I've got 2 more minutes. I'm only doing 15 minutes in these live videos because I know everyone's got very short attention span. And even though you really should spend probably an hour on this topic with me, you can do that. Just DM me and I'll send you my Money Blocks class. I've really lowered the price on it so anybody can afford it. So your money story is what you have to really uncover. What do you say about money when you say money is blank? And don't try to be spiritual about it. Just say what really comes through and get to the bottom of your money story. Money is blank. What is it? Really look at it. What is your thought about it? Okay. When you get to the ideas and the thoughts that you're holding about money, then we can work with you, right? Then you get a chance to change it. If you don't look at it, if you never examine and you never do any inquiry of yourself and how you feel about it, you're never going to change. It'll never change. Okay, so money is blank. Fill in the blank. Write it down. Write all this down, okay? Write down your money story. What's the money story you're telling yourself about money? Is it hard to come by? Is it hard work? Is it evil? Is it, you don't want it because you won't get into heaven if you're a rich man? Those are all part of the matrix and the conditioning that we've been through to keep us playing small, none of which are true, okay? So I just want to bring up some of those thoughts and beliefs that I help you release in my money program. And it's really powerful. Within 75 minutes, you'll have a whole different feeling and energy around money. It's the real gift I have for you today, because if you want to really be free of your money blocks, you got to do the work on your beliefs about it, okay? And really, it doesn't take a lot. It's like being willing to sit for an hour and 15 minutes and let my energy heal your mind around money, okay? Now, I think everybody has the ability to be paid for just being yourself, for being the amazing person that you are, that you have gifts to give, you have skills, you have a genius mind, probably that you haven't tapped into yet. And you have absolutely everything within your power to create a life you truly love, okay? That's my message to you. And if you don't like that message, that's fine. You think I'm crazy, that's fine. Then you're going to go live that life. My life is all about being generous, embracing the outpicturing of goodness in my life by impacting other people, by creating a business I love, by creating light relationships and connections to people that I really love. And I want that for you. So if you're listening to this now, that's great. If you listen to it after I've recorded it, that's totally fine too. I just want you to get that how important you are and how important it is that you get clear of your money blocks so you can create a life of fullness, abundance, wealth, happiness, and joy, okay? Because a lot of us carry a lot of shame around money. We got to release that shame. We got to forgive ourselves for believing those old beliefs. We got to let go. Now, how do we do that? Well, I'll show you in the program, and it's not hard. It's really a simple program. So I'll release all the resentment, right? That's another one too. Very big resentment a lot of us have with money, about how we were treated, how we didn't have enough growing up. Maybe like I couldn't buy new clothes when I was growing up. I had to make all my clothes, which was fun. I liked making clothes. It made me very creative. But I was one of 10 children. So, I didn't come from wealth at all. And in fact, I have been able to do whatever I want with my life, but I've learned how to use my mind to manifest what I desire. So I want that for you. I want you to know you can do that. All right. So releasing the resentment, getting a real picture of your story that you tell about money, and getting to the other side of that story, creating a new one. Let's create new rules, new ideas and beliefs around money. You can decide what you want to believe about anything. Okay. You can decide what you want to believe about anything. And in fact, we have to. If we're going to really do something, we're going to really change the world, we're going to change our minds and embrace power. Okay? All right, great. That's all I want to share today. It's in 18 minutes. I'm totally thrilled that you listened to this. If you do want to know more, please just DM me the word money blocks and I'll send you my link. You can also go to my linktree/Monica Dubé, and you'll find the links to my free offers. All right. Thank you so much. I love you with all my heart, and I hope that this helped you today. Bye for now.